we have been waiting for these auspicious occasions. In these Toastmasters, today lots of prepared speakers, almost 8 people have been waiting to present their marvelous presentation. So let us start soon. First presentation will deliver Mr. Shihabuddin. I would like to call upon Mr. Shihabuddin. Please come here.
Dear Toastmasters and guest present, respected Chairman, Honorable guests, dignitaries on the dais, I'm talking about education. In 21st century, education is the world is changing. The world is changing at galactic speed. We have never seen before. Education is no exception on this. Education is an essential aspect of life, growth and development. Without education, there is little prospect of country's development and excellence. With education comes power to learn and implement. Education plays essential role in character building as well as shaping the personality of individuals. Education is procedure of learning where knowledge, skills and habits move from generation to other. Moreover, education is essential of the overall development of human being. For instance, the personal, social as well as economic development of a country. If we talk about the importance of education in our daily life, we have to admit that it improves our personal life and help running the societies smoothly by protecting everyone, including ourselves, from the harmful and unexpected events. Education is one of the most important and mandatory elements in the life of a student. It helps the student to analyze while making important decisions in life. Education is essential for the student because after being educated enough, a student will be able to select a good career option for them so that they can succeed in life with the help of education. A good career provides the student financial freedom and support along with mental satisfaction. The education of the student helps them in improving their communication skills. For instance, the speech by body language, for many other elements present in communication system. Education helps the student using the technology in better way, an area of rapid technological development of transformation. As we all know that education is a key element of everyone's life history. Today, education has a value of helps making people valuable and full of knowledge. Education is necessary for growth, life for everyone. It has the same value for everyone equally. Everyone is having the right to learn. Without education, life can be so difficult and hard to survive. I conclude my words. Thank you.
A marvelous presentation, Mr. Shihabuddin. Then next presentation, Mr. Majid. I would like to call upon Mr. Majid. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I went interview to attend a marvelous interview. When I entered the room, the principal of the institution, they smiled. They told me to sit. I just sat on the chair. I'm waiting to get questions from them. I prepared wonderful certificates, everything with me in my bag. They asked questions. The first question I expected from them, that was my certificates, but they didn't ask. I expected again they will ask my experience, but they didn't. They asked and they showed a room for me and they told perform. Education, that plays a vital role in our career, in our life. No need of much experiences without your skill. And without skill, you experience it a lot. No, people know need of your experiences and your qualifications. And they thought, I learned from that experience, a qualification or your certificate never give you a proper job or something. So first lesson that made me to be here in front of you, because need to learn more. The education, it promotes the feeling of living a better life, as well as being a good and physical, mental and social level. The nature of good education, it gives a lot of confidence by providing knowledge of many areas. It is also a single and important part of personal development along with success. We can understand, we can learn from this statement for a mental growth and physical growth, for a sustainable achievement. You must learn and you should be a good reader. The more we acquire knowledge in our life, the more we grow, develop in our lives. Good educated means that is never a certification and getting a job in a reputed and recognized organization or institution. Although it also means having a good and social person in life. It helps us to determine what is right and what is wrong to us and for those related to us. It means I came with a beautiful story to tell you that was I told you in the beginning. Education, that's everything. But in the system, nowadays the system says, our education system says that you have to buy hard the whole knowledge. You have to buy hard everything and you have to vomit on exam sheet. So here we have to do, we must learn the life, how to speak with people, how to deliver the things in front of the people, and at least how to how to shake hands, how to say thanks, how to say sorry at least. Education means a lot. Thank you very much.
Really, all of us very enjoyed Mr. Maji's presentation. The next presentation will be delivered Mr. Safwan. Sir, please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Respect chair, honorable guest, our father sir, Jabbar sir, dignitaries on the days and off the days, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a great pleasure, power, to welcome you again to this program, for me, all to this historic event here today. Please listen. Education is the world is changing. I should say the world is changing at a galactic speed and scale that we have never seen before. Everything is changing. Everything is all changing. Education is exception. In 21st century, education is about bringing the world into the classroom. Education is life itself. A school is all about enabling, equipping, engaging, educating, empowering the generation to face challenges of tomorrow. Okay? This subject is very, very vast subject. Inshallah, I will explain about this topic next time. We will meet you, including in your dua. This time is very, very important days. Inshallah, I will conclude my words. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Really, we are very joyful to hear Mr. Safwan presentation. The next presentation will be delivered Mr. Anas. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you.
About education. Dear Talkmasters fellows, and good morning, Excellence. Today we are talking about the education is a modern world. The world is moving on the galactic speed. We can't measurable in this speed. Education is more weapon in our life. Without education, we worthless in our life. Education create the shape of the future. Education shape about the culture of our country. If you had more education, your country is very development. Your future generation is very development in our country. Your country GDP is increasing. And your profession, your job, your family status will improve in your life. The aspect of the education, we the students give the must a critical thinking education. We must going on a critical thinking and how to problem solving and decision making. Nowadays we cannot get these suches of education. We want move on the AI generation, robotics world. Next generation, we all are predicted that robotics world. Today, I am saying that education is the most in our world. We can't get education, we can't get anything in the world. In our world is moving on the what is spirituality, mentally. We want to get the fit of the mentally, spirituality and socially. Then we will get the new highlights of our life. If you want a good position in your life, you get the must education in your life. If you want to turn over this world, if you want to turn over this world and your money and your life and your life status, you will get the good education. Without education, you are the worthless in your life, you are worthless in your society, you are worthless in your family. If you look at the dogs, usually some of the dogs are very secured, the high class and VIP status. The dogs have a good brain and brainy. Some of the dogs are sitting the pound of the rivers, and some of them put into the backwaters. Some of them put into the spoiling their life. They are walking somewhere, they are sleeping somewhere, they are talking somewhere. Some dogs are standing the VVIP style. We are protected. That's the difference between educating and education and without education. The aspects of our life, we creating the good generation, the future generation. We want the good educating people, educating grown-ups. We want to get education. If you want to get educating grown-ups, firstly we change in the grown-up stage, not for the fulfillment of education. What is the meaning of fulfillment of education? The fulfillment of education is if you completing your 12th standard and your degree or your post-graduation, that's your fulfillment. If you get anything in the post-graduation or degree, we will get anything that area. That's how to problem solving, how to critical thinking, how to self-awareness. If you get the self-awareness, we get the so many certificates. We get the so many content of certificate. Lot of course we'll do. What will do? That is very worthless of our life. There is a no quality education in our life. If you want a quality education, we want the world. We can't do any certification course. We only do in a proper education if you put into your soul, into the punctuality mind. If you get the good new lines of education, we get the new vocabs, how to create the thinking and your thinking capacity improve in your profession. Okay? Okay, my dear Talkmasters fellows, I conclude my speech by saying that education will turn over the world in new highlights in our life. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day to one and all. Thanks to all.
Wonderful presentation. We know if you give him an inch to Anas, he will take a mile. He will take a mile to speak anything in English. Almost very wonderful speech. The next presentation, Mr. Rasak. I would like to call upon him. Thank you, sir.